Ah, Simon. Ah, they kept you around the place. Very good. Yes, milk, no sugar for me. Thanks, Simon. It's great to see you. Every man has his level, and I'm glad you found yours. Carry on. Miss Flaherty, can you come in, please?
Yes, Minister.
A few minutes later.
Ah, good morning, Miss Flaherty, or may I call you Grania?
No, my name is Mairead.
May I call you Mairead?
No. Minister, the Secretary General is here to see you. She has some agreements and various papers for you to sign.
Tell her I'm not here.
But Minister, she saw you come in. She's just outside. She can possibly hear you.
Tell her I'm not here. Tell her I've stepped out for a sandwich. Tell her to leave her stuff there and I'll read through it when I get a chance and decide what, if anything, I'm going to sign.
But Minister, it's the Sec Gen. She runs the department. She helps you run the department, Minister. You run the department, Minister.
There you go. I knew you'd get there in the end. Oh, and Miss Flaherty, can you get me last year's total expenditure on immigration? The real figures, please. Not that guff we feed to the press.
Yes, Minister.
Thank you, Miss Flaherty. That'll be all.
I'm forever blowing bubbles.
Are you quite sure all these zeros are correct?
Yes, Minister. They're called billions.
Thank you, Miss Flaherty. Whatever would I do without you? Now, could you please get me a world atlas? It's about time we sorted this whole thing out once and for all.
Yes, Minister.
A little longer than a few minutes later.
Minister, on Taoiseach's on the phone. He sounds a little agitated.
Tell him I'm not here. Tell him I've stepped out for a bagel.
Minister, he can see you. His office is just over there. That's him in the window. He's waving at you.
Jesus. Why does no one put up net curtains anymore? What the hell is wrong with you people? What the hell is this? The land of the peeping Tom? Bloody perverts.
Minister, on Taoiseach.
Yes, tell him I can't come to the phone right now. I'm having a seizure.
A seizure?
Yes, a seizure. And get me the president of Burkina Faso on the phone. Tell his people it'll be well worth their while.
Who is the president of Burkina Faso, Minister?
Oh, how the hell should I know who he is? Get on to those idiots over in Foreign Affairs. They probably have something on it. And get some net curtains for in here. God damn it.
I'm forever blowing bubbles, pretty bubbles in the air.
Minister, President of Burkina Faso, Ali Bum Bum, is on the line.
You gotta be shitting me with that. And there was me thinking you had no sense of humour, Miss Flaherty. How wrong I was.
Minister, I assure you, I am not shitting you.
Mr. President, good morning. O'Dominosik here, Government Minister of Ireland. Ireland. That's the one. Now you have it. Yeah, Mr. President, how would you like to make an easy 200 million euros? No, I don't have it on me, no, but I can assure you I can get it. We're good for it, yeah. What do you have to do? No, it's nothing of a sexual nature. It's not like that. Listen, Mr. President, you see, we have a bit of a problem here, and I've been tasked with sorting it out. And so here's where you come in. You see, you have a wonderful country over there, and we have a lot of people here who somehow have managed to find their way here by means, and we'd rather they weren't here. You see, there's a bit of a problem. We'd rather they went back home. Now, the thing is, I'd rather they started their journey home from there as opposed to here. You see where I'm going with this? You do have an airport there, I take it. Oh. And you even get planes sometimes. Marvellous. That's great. That's wonderful. That's excellent. Now, yes, I can hold. Yes. Okay. Put some government minister on hold, for fuck's sake.
15 minutes later.
Sounds like a lot of fireworks going on over there. Maybe it's their national day or something. Oh, Simon! Any chance of another cup of tea? Cheers. You're playing a stormer. Hello? Hello. Hello there. Who's this? You're the new president. Oh, I see. It's a rather quick election cycle you have there. And you are President Lovemore Bigpiece. Of course you are. Who am I? Derek O'Dominosi here. I'm a government minister in Ireland. Ireland. Yes. That's us, yeah. There you have it. Who's paying for the call? We're paying for the call, Mr. President. We called you. No, we didn't reverse the charge. We don't operate like that. We don't do that kind of thing. Mr. President, start again. President Ali Bum Bum is no longer in power. He's no longer with us. I see. Yes, well, congratulations again, Mr. President. Congratulations. Every country has its own way of doing things, its own way, election cycles and such. I get that. Absolutely. Well, sometimes we keep our leaders around after they've been turfed out of office. Not always. Sometimes if they're particularly talented. Thanks, Simon. Cheers. Yes. Now, why am I calling? Well... Start again. Mr. President, how would you like to make an easy 200 million euros? Euros, yes. No, I don't have it on me, Mr. I don't carry that kind of cash around. But I assure you we're good for it. We're definitely, we can get it. Yeah, absolutely. What do I have? Yeah, well, I have a scheme going. I'm trying to put a plan together. You see, we have an issue here this past few years where an unnervingly large number of people seem to have gotten it into their heads that Ireland is the place that they should be, and they've all arrived here by various different methods and means, very resourceful, from all parts of the globe. Now, they've come in a lot with no paperwork or no passports, or they've absolutely, yes, they've completely flouted the whole rules, regulations thing and just done what they liked. And we'd rather they went home. Now, here's the thing. We'd rather they made their journey home starting where you are, instead of starting from here. They're all very resourceful people. They've managed to find their way to our tiny little island. So I've no doubt that they'd be able to find their way home, wherever that home may be, from Forkino Basso. Starting there, yes. Yes, indeed. We'd fly them in there, and then they'll just do their own thing. They're sparse. They'll just go home. Well, that's where the 200 million comes in. You see, yes, absolutely. Well, I do understand from speaking to your predecessor. Yes, I know he's no longer with us, but you do have an airport there. So that's all we really need to kind of put things in motion, as long as you give your agreement, you're on board. No, not next year. I was kind of thinking next week, Mr. President. Thursday, Friday-ish. Yes. Not Wednesday. You don't work Wednesdays. Yes, well, it's very important to have time off, Mr. President. I understand that. You know, they say all work and no play. Later in the week, possibly. Could you have things put together by then? You'll get them to fill in the potholes on the runway. That would be very helpful. That would really help a lot. Yes. Well, that's excellent. Well, look, you're on board, and it's great to speak to you. And congratulations again on your election. And all my best to the good people over in Forkino Basso. Just one last thing, Mr. President. I know it's taken as read, but you will afford the arrivals when they get there. All of the proper United Nations. Must have been a bad line. Lovemore Bigpiece. Who the hell names a child Lovemore Bigpiece, for God's sake?
It's a long, long way to Tipperary, but my heart is right there.
Miss Flaherty, can you get me Michael O'Leary on the phone, please? Thank you.
Few moments later.
Yes, Miss Flaherty.
Michael O'Leary on the phone for you, Minister.
Ah, excellent. Michael, please, there's no need for vulgarity. Yes, most regrettable. That was before my time, Michael. Very regrettable situation, most embarrassing. As I understand it, the government wrote you a cheque and the EU cancelled it. Oh, terrible, terrible. I agree, he is a dickhead. Absolutely. But at least you don't have to work with the man. And Michael, listen, I have a bit of a question for you. For Kino Basso, it doesn't matter who the fuck wants to go there. Could you fly people there? No, wanting to go there, Michael, really has nothing to do with it whatsoever. I need transportation, and I decided to come to you. You are the man of the hour. I thought if anybody can get people to Forkino Basso, Michael O'Leary is my man. Yes, we can pay in cash, yes. Well, of course they have an airport. Absolutely they do, yes. Yes, without it. I spoke to the presidents this morning. Yes, presidents. It's a long story. I won't bore you with the details. Anyway, if they have an airport, you can get there. Wonderful. That's marvellous. Next year. No, not next year, Michael. I was thinking next week. Possibly Thursday, Friday. Yes. No, the EU won't be a problem. The EU won't be a problem. Well, because I'm not going to tell them, Michael. And neither are you. We both know anytime they stick their oar in, everything goes pear-shaped. Yeah. No, I'm not going to tell him either. Well, he will find out eventually, of course, but what's he going to do? If he does anything, I'll just collapse his government. Yes. Hardball, that's right, Michael, hardball. Again, there's no need for vulgarity, but I get your point, yes. Yes. So can you get your people to talk to our people and figure all that out? Yes. Oh, there'll be great business in this, Michael. No end of custom. I can tell you we've got plenty of potential passengers for you. Oh, we'll fill those planes. Absolutely. Yes. Yes, thank you, Michael. Oh, must have been a bad line.
Hang all your troubles in your own kit bag and smile.
Yes, Miss Nieflaherty.
Ursula von der Leyen for you. She sounds quite agitated.
Tell her I'm not here. Tell her I've gone out for a Swedish massage.
With all due respect, Minister, I don't think she's going to believe that.
Yes, no, you're right. You're absolutely right. Tell her I've gone out for an Indian head massage. With the number of Indians flooding in here, she's bound to go for that one. And by the way, get me Aloysius O'Toole on the phone, please.
Yes, Minister.
Thank you.
2 very boring minutes later.
Yes, Miss Nieflaherty.
Aloysius O'Toole for you, Minister.
Ah, excellent. Thank you. Aloysius! Or may I call you Alo? No, I just thought I'd ask. Aloysius, I know you were the main man who had the good government contract to bring all the asylum seekers around various places, 4- and 5-star hotels. And yes, I know. Yes, it ended badly. Yes, I understand. Yes, you're unpopular. Yeah. Listen, I have a plan that I'm trying to put together, and you're not interested. No, you haven't heard the plan yet, Aloysius. I have a plan which is going to see a great need for people to be transported to the airport for dispatch. You're warming to it. Yeah, I need somebody of your stature and means to possibly take up the contract to bring all of these illegal immigrants, asylum failures, to the airport for dispatch to another place. I thought maybe you could be my man. You love it. You'll do it for free. No, no, I don't think that'll be quite necessary, Aloysius. Call you Alo. Alo, I don't think that'll be... No, the usual rates will apply. I just thought maybe you might want to be the guy, to get known for being the guy who brought them back to the airport. Yes, that could be you. You're in. Yes. Next year. No, I was thinking next week, Alo. If you're ready to go. Anytime I like. Oh, that's marvellous. That's excellent news. What's that sound in the background popping? Champagne corks. Oh, okay, well, yes, indeed. Yes, a cause for celebration indeed, Allo. Look, I'll get my people to talk to your people, and you're ready to roll. Excellent work, excellent, Allo. Well, we'll be in touch. Yes, good to talk to you. Enjoy the champagne. Yeah.
There's a tear in your eye, and I'm wondering why, for it never should be there at all.
Minister Oisín O'Dongala from the All Refugees Welcome Council on the line for you. He sounds quite agitated.
Oh, tell him to go and off.
Should I tell him you've popped out for soup and a roll?
No, just tell him to go and right off. He's part of the reason we're in this mess.
Yes, Minister.
1 minute, 37 seconds later.
Miss Ní Flaherty, hold my calls. Now that I've solved the immigration crisis, I think I'll take the rest of the day off. Don't know what all the fuss is about being a minister. It's a piece of cake, really.
But Minister, what if An Taoiseach calls back? What will I tell him?
Tell him to go and... No, actually, on second thoughts, if he does call back, tell him I've gone out to buy some net curtains.